How's it going, guys? Today I decided to edit down one of my favorite casting races that I've ever casted before. It was for a GSA event. It was for PACE 2020. It was right when COVID was hitting, so there was a charity event that all the proceeds went to that, and it was really fun, and there was a lot of stacked names. It was a 120 relay race, and so well, I guess you'll just see for yourself. It was really cool, so hope you enjoy.
Both runners are off. And some good setups from both of them, and they both have it. Very good start from both runners. We'll be looking to do bomb clip now. Ooh, Mitch Jones not quite getting the camera angle he was looking for. See how both runners fare here. Oh, and the bomb blowing up in Ludwig's face. Oh, Mitch Jones getting the big bomb. Ludwig is just going to respawn it. Doesn't want to stomp on the chain chomp just yet. Does get it the second time, so he is in there. So I'm going to say 13-1 from Mitch and 13-1 from Ludwig as well. And I was incorrect on Mitch. He got a 14-2. We'll see what Ludwig gets. It looks like it's going to be fairly high. Gets a 14-0. Was a bit off in my predictions. Mitch Jones going for cannonless. Oh, he misses the OG. He did fall down, had to climb back up, but was not quite able to get that OG. And so, oh, Mitch Jones just can't quite get over there, sliding down. And looks like he's going for texture setup. Has a bit of a weird angle. It's just going to yellow it looks like. Is now going for the full setup. Gonna be doing this backflip. Meanwhile, Ludwig completing the 100 coin, or I'm sorry, completing the 8 red coins, and is now completing the 100 coin star. So Ludwig is probably in the lead. They're on different star counts, so it's hard to tell. But that was the longest star in Womp's Fortress, and they are even in stars. Run it up to the top of the fortress. Looks like Owlus is in his sights. Oh, and he's in there. First try, Owlus. Good job to Mitch Jones. Ludwig is going to be trying his luck at Cannonless. Just going straight for the full setup. Doesn't want to risk anything here, and it's good. But yeah, showing us this alternative route you could do if you're not as experienced as some of these runners. Oh, Ludwig tried to do Owlus, is just falling down. It's just going to go straight for the backup since he fell all the way down there. Gonna grab this wild blue. I don't know exactly what kind of strats the players are doing as far as like emulator versus N64, or even as far as like American versus Japanese, because I think there'd be some cool time saves you could have if you just did it right. Like the stages that have a lot of lag, like JRB here, put it on the emulator, don't have to worry about it. Also run it on Japanese version, so you can get the quick intro and the candleless star that's not in the box. And then for the rest of the run, you can basically run American and save a little bit of time, like on 70. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if these teams have thought about that at all, but that would be kind of cool to explore. Get some free seconds. Ludwig needing to grab these 5 coins here, or all the blue coins. JRB only having 104 coins available, so if you miss a blue coin, you're not actually able to complete the 100 coin route. If anyone ever watches randomizer runs of this game, they actually add extra coins in the JRB for that very reason. Getting some Ludwig 7s in chat. Wake up this eel. Dude's got to get out of bed. It's like 3 in the afternoon. Man's got to get his stuff together. What is he, a gamer? Can't imagine. Alright, we got Mitch Jones in the cavern here. Opening up these chests in the proper order. The lore has it that a pirate left these chests here, and you'll never figure out the code. But that was only half true. I'm sure a pirate did leave that there, but we definitely figured out the code. Alright, Ludwig is done. I believe that was the final star he had to do. So we will be heading off onto Clint Stevens. We'll be taking on section number 2. Clint being another really big streamer running Mario. Mitch Jones grabbing his last star. He's swapping his gameplay over as well. But Clint Stevens is a 70-star runner. Mostly, I believe he's got a very low 50. And so he doesn't, I know he's run 120-star in the past, but it's not his current main category. So very interesting to see him run this game. We'll see how exactly that goes. And it looks like the lead has changed. Despite Ludwig having the lead coming out, maybe Clint wasn't sure when he was supposed to start. There was some confusion. But Gainai is definitely in the lead. The lead changing once again in the slide. Gainai not having a great slide. Clint not having, or Clint does have a great slide. Got a 12-6. But Clint should be familiar with that wing cap and Dark World and then CCM. Those are all part of 70-star. BOB, it's going to be interesting to watch him play BOB. I don't know how he's going to do. I don't know how practice he is. And same with Gainai. He is another really experienced 70-star runner with, I think he's got a sub 50. So both of these runners doing a full stage that they normally just grab 2 stars out of. It's going to be a little interesting to see. So both of them making Shake Cycle, it looked like, which is basically the fastest cycle you can get. It's not, but without doing any crazy strats, it's the fastest one. But yeah, gonna do some donations here. Let's see, we got Victoria with a $3 donation saying, "It's pure ecstasy watching Super Mario 64 speedruns all day with my favorite people. Much love." Appreciate it, Victoria. We got Stark with a $5. Markinator, are you a professional commentator? Voice of an angel. Oh, appreciate it, dude. That makes me feel pretty good. I am professionally commentating GSA right now, so I mean, I guess, maybe. Wilkie with a $5. Kevin is definitely weird champ. Stay safe, cuties. Same to you, Wilkie. And we got slow-moded with a $2. Ludwig's face is scaring me, and that's how I know he's gonna win. Yeah, he was dead serious. He was making it through his stars. But thank you so much for the donations. Much love all around. So as we race the Koopa, his name is Koopa the Quick. As we found out, he's not so quick. That is a lie. We can climb all the way up to the top, come all the way down, talk to this Bob-omb, open the cannon, and run all the way back up before he even finishes. So Koopa the Quick, giant lie, Koopa the Slow. Don't believe anything he tries to tell you. And Clint's about to beat the Koopa as well, twice in the same race. Koopa probably doesn't even know. Koopa's probably like, "Oh, you barely beat me." But we did not. Alright, Clint Stevens on his 100 coin. Gainai is going to be shooting to the sky. Alright, Clint coming up to the more dangerous part of the run. This is kind of where you see a lot of the coin counters kind of vary. You can get like 68 is a really good count. You can get like 65, 64. All depends on how good you collect these coins in the sky. Not the worst thing in the world. Just has to kill a couple Goombas here. I'm not sure all of that was necessary though. Maybe it was. No, all of that was necessary. He's got 76 coins. So meanwhile, Gainai on his 100 coin routes. See if he can fare any better here in the sky. See what his coin count is. The coveted number is 69, which is possible but very hard. Alright, Clint Stevens finishing up his 100 coin. Doing a pretty good job overall. Gainai kind of on his tails. Gainai has done other stars, so I believe he's caught up overall as long as he can get a good ending here. He will be in the lead. Ooh, talking to a sign. This is not all signs, Clint. This is 120 star. Please ignore the signs. Clint going straight into the slide skip. Most of us remember the slide skip from when we were children, or not the slide from when we were children, but not many of us knew you could just yeet right off the edge. Skip the whole thing. Gainai just has that penguin star and the snowman star. So Gainai is ahead. That penguin is very fast. the admins have got it for me. Siglimic is the one running right now. And of course, have to have Siglimic do Vanish Cap. It is the 100% necessity when relaying with Siglimic. So Clint Stevens is now done with CCM. Cheese is running. He will also be doing Vanish Cap. There are lots of elevators in Vanish Cap. I don't know how any of them work. I just know that if you go fast enough, you can hit a fast cycle. And that is what they will be attempting to do. So definitely not the fastest cycle. But is looking to finish it, but he takes a death! Siglimic dying on Vanish Cap. That's going to basically even it up. They're going to be jumping into Vanish Cap, almost synced. Siglimic still does have a small lead, but that is unfortunate. All right. We've got almost the synced Siglimic. Type it out in chat. Siglimic! Yeah, now we gotta yell out, cheese! Alright, here we go. Cheese's first pillarless, and it is not good. Got the medium bomb. Siglimic's gonna be his turn, and I believe that's also... Is that the big bomb? Can't quite tell. No, it is the medium bomb. So he is doing medium bomb pillarless, much harder to do. You don't get pushed back nearly as fast, but he is in there. That was a really good medium bomb. So most runners, just like Cheese did, will throw that away and try again. Because medium bomb is slower than the normal pillarless, and I think throwing it away loses about as much time. So Cheese is banking on it happening right here, which he does have the big bomb, and he's got Tama. So regrabs the bomb on the opposite side of the slope, saving, I think, about 2 seconds. And saving a lot of time over Siglimic's medium bomb. Alright, so Cheese is going to be done with his topless. Siglimic having some issues on Talon, it seems like, so it's going to be here as well. Alright, Talon for Siglimic is good. Does have it this time around. Starting to run out of backups for Siglimic, so very nice that he got it that go around. Does need to join Cheese in this 100 star, or 100 coin star. Alright, as Siglimic tries to finish out his 100 coin, Cheese will be heading over to Hazy Maze Cave. Does have to talk to Toad, Mr. Todd Rogers there, who had a coin, or had a star the entire time, just sitting in his pocket, as if it was a coin. Like, I feel like that'd be important information before we started all this, but we'll take it. We won't ask too many questions right now. Alright, Sig is in the pyramid. Just has to close out this 100 coin. Needs to finish just so he can give his team possibilities to stay in this thing. Cheese, meanwhile, doing the 100 coin for HMC. One of the hardest stars in the entire game. Has a ton of RNG, ton of coin spray. Very hard tricks to hit. Really the whole shebang. Siglimic meeting Cheese here in Hazy Maze Cave now. As Cheese finishes up this 100 coin, Sig has got some work to do. But this stage, not very forgiving when it comes to missing coins. Oh, just like that, it has to fall off. This backup is not easy. Yep, has to get back over to that box. And a tricky side flip to grab this red coin. Beautiful. Very well done from Siglimic. But with that, going to be throwing it over to the next person. Cheese is done with his second. I believe Vitora is the one running right now. Very nice big bullet kill to start everything off. Alright, we'll see how Vitora's 100 coin goes. Name of the game here is to not break your shell. If you break your shell early, you are in a world of hurt. But if you can keep it through the entire time, you should be in good shape. So looking really good, avoiding the bullies like a pro. Extremely clean. Alright, so Saxdale's going to be joining Team the Babes in Lethal Lava Land. So does have some work to do. So Glimmick wasn't able to clutch it out like Simp Jones was hoping. But hopefully they can make it up here in the second half. Victoria has to catch Mips. Does he go for the Mips clip? I've seen a lot of runners do that today. And that's not in the normal 120 route, but because of the route that we're doing for this marathon, Mips is just in the perfect spot to save time by not opening the 30-star door. So if he can do this one quickly, oh, so fast, straight up to it. And with that, I don't think Vittoria's really made a single mistake. Like, if he has, it's something super small that lost him like a couple seconds, but I mean, nothing that I've really seen. So again, some more pleasing movement up the side of this volcano, while Vittoria does his Dire Docks 100 coin. Oh, nice triple flip. Misses the red coin though. Oh, very quick movement up to that last red coin. Can be a very scary jump. Easily fall back into the water. Very clean overall from Vittoria. Isn't quite over. Still has to grab the star here. But nails it. Possible to fall off the side of the sub there. But we're not going to see that. Wait a minute. Saxdale taking a death in Lethal Lava Land. Didn't quite see where it happened. Going to take some intentional burns while Vittoria is finished with his segment. Going to be passing it on over. We get a nice face cam of Wilco. Always try to get that when we can. Wilco is a very handsome guy. Wilco going through BBH, one of the least exciting stages in the run. There's just kind of a lot going on, and he's on the railing. Okay, does not slide off. Slides back onto the floor. All right, so Saxdale finished with Dire Docks. Paracusia gonna pick up where he left off. And is going to be meeting Wilco inside Big Boo's Haunt. Does have a 3-star deficit, 100 coin included in that deficit. And they're headed upstairs, okay. SL, I think, is next. It would normally be like Wet Dry World, but for some reason, that's not the route. Wilco falling down, trying to jump up for these coins. Not a huge deal, though. Can just swim over there, if he's able to swim over there. And kick up the slope, and then head into the igloo, but it's having trouble. Just can't get up to the igloo. And he's finally in there. So if there was a segment that Simp Jones can take over the Babes, this would probably be that segment to save an okay amount of time. Wilco hasn't done bad, but Paracusia has done extremely well. So he is saving time in BBH over Wilco. I thought that last star, I thought Para was on his last star, but I guess he's got one more. So my apologies for confusing the masses. About 3 stars difference. Paracusia does have time to make up here, especially 100 coin. We'll see if Wilco can clutch out the rest of it. Hitting Z, taking a ground pound. Not entirely sure what happened there. Probably just a fat finger. As Wilco is in the wrong hole, there's the right hole into the star. Ooh, Paracusia not able to get there either. Has to do a backup just like Wilco. Definitely anybody's game here. 2 sections to go. Can Simp Jones bring it back against the Babes? Alright, with that, the Babes are done with Snowman's Land. Going to be heading over to Tall Mountain, the tallest mountain in all the land. It is so tall, we talled it twice. Alright, very nice from Wilco, grabbing his last Mountain Clip star. As Para grabs his last star in Snowman's Land, we'll be meeting him over in Tall Mountain. So 100 coin from Wilco now. Always scary to jump on these mushrooms here. one wrong input, and it could be kaputs for you. So has spawned the red coin star. He's gonna have to make his way over to the slide here in TTM to grab the rest of his coins. Meanwhile, Paracusia taking care of his mountain clips. Oh, but I just realized Wilco messing up. Didn't have enough coins exiting the slide, so took the breeze up to this line of 5 here. Could have also killed the Czechia, could have also killed all 3 of these bombs. Had a few options left. I don't know if I've talked about Paracusia, but he is a runner that's been around for a little while. Does have an extremely good 120 time. Top 10 definitely. I'm not entirely sure what number he is. But a very experienced runner. I might have like one of the best of the best out of anyone in the entire Mario community for 120 star. Because he just can do some crazy strats that other runners don't attempt. So an extremely experienced runner. But as I was explaining that, Wilco grabbed his last star there in TTM. And we have Gothic Logic on the screen. As he just completed the secrets, but he missed the start. He jumped off the ends. Paused because he couldn't believe what just happened, but realized he had to keep going. Oh my gosh. That is going to crack it wide open for Team Simp Jones to get in here. So Gothic Logic was able to get his Tiny Huge Island secrets completed the second go around. I just wanted to do it twice. He just had the strats that looked so nice, had to do it twice. What can I say? And I believe we have Shands popping in for us. Yes, we do. He's going to be grabbing this toad, and we'll be heading into Tiny Huge Island to meet Gothic Logic. Gothic struggling just a bit here. Is leaving some time save for Shands. So 2 stars apart now. Sim Jones coming back into this race. We'll see how close this race is once they're out of Tiny Huge Island. But it's gotten really close. This is a race, to say the least. This is really nice to watch. So Shands does have this wiggler. It does take a while. So he's still going to be at a deficit coming out of here. Regardless, he is on amazing pace here in THI. He has done a superb job. So talking to Koopa the Quick once more, asked us to race. Koopa the Quick went one way as Mario goes the other way. One could say that's some Gothic logic right there. I apologize for that joke, but it was in front of me, so I picked it up. Gothic should be grabbing this star around the same time Shands is entering Wet Dry World. So Team Simp Jones has brought it back most of the way. They just have a little way to go, and anything could happen. You got Wet Dry World. Probably not a ton will happen in Wet Dry World. Has potential, but I think most of it's going to happen up in Tippy with Rainbow Ride, Cloud Stage, and TikTok. Plus bits. A lot of craziness in those stages right there. Shands doing the star, Gothic just did. Going to be grabbing this Vanish Cap. Jumped through a fence. No big deal. Just Mario things. Oh no, but Gothic Logic didn't quite get the slide he was looking for off of that slope. He's going to have to run back around. But still in the lead. Gothic needs to get this going. Oh, awkward camera angle, but he's in there. Okay. Gothic Logic isn't able to reach the top of this little town. He has to get up there. He just can wall kick up there. He has to grab the red coins out of these boxes here. What just happened? Crazy. Craziness from Gothic Logic. Of course, with Logic so Gothic, how could you be normal? You know, you never want a normal Mario race when he's around. Insane stuff he's pulling out. And he is... Alright, Gothic Logic has his 100 coin star out of the way. and doesn't have to worry about it. Shands still has to do his 100 coin. So we don't exactly know where the lead lies right now, but if Shands has a really nice 100 coin, it could be even right now, or at least very close. This is going to be close. This is the last star Gothic has, and as well as Shands will get 2 stars after this. So we'll see where they actually sit. I think Gothic still has a small lead. Yeah, he definitely has a small lead, but it's not much. So Shan's doing it right. Is going to be passing it over to Simply, as Simply will be doing the very last stage of this race. Is capable of some insane tippy times. We're going to see what Simply's got. It's the current world record holder, in case that hasn't been said enough today. Happened yesterday. So very nice triple jump flippers from Zion there. As he will be grabbing his last moving TikTok clock star. So everything else from here on out will be stationary, hopefully, if everything goes right. All right, misses those 2 coins, but that's not a huge deal. Right there was a coin that he wasn't supposed to get, so that'll be an extra 2. He's still on good coin count. Trying to get this triple jump to work. Oh, but side flips, tries to save some time by diving, but dives too soon. Wasn't able to get up there. If Simply can finish this star by the time Zane finishes his, Zine, they will have the lead. And it looks like they will. They do have the lead now. Team Simp Jones is in the lead in the last section of the race after being behind the entire time. Simply the leader of Simp Jones, trying to bring it home here in Rainbow Ride. 112 stars down. 7 to go in Rainbow Ride, 1 to go in Bits. So they're both on their 100 coins. Simply has 1 extra star. And they're almost synced up on their 100 coin. Very nice Lagarty bounce from Zion. Has to finish it out. Simply looking good on his side as well, which it is. Both will be headed up. Simply already having 1 down. Zion is now meeting him on that 1 star. Simply gonna go straight for this cannon. Very nice reg from Simply. Some very clean movement here in Rainbow Ride. Like, really no mistakes are being made, which is insane considering the pressure probably... Oh, Simply showing some feet, some foot action on Simply's face cam, or should I say foot cam now. Incredible, incredible action going on here at this GSA Marathon to help support relief for COVID-19. All right, that was the last star for Simply. He's going to be headed into Bits. He has 119 stars. We'll grab the last one as the 8 red coins through the Bowser level. I think they are guaranteed. But regardless, Simply jumping over the wood blocks. Zine headed into Bits. Simply, okay, crazy backup. He missed the pole grab. I thought he was about to fall off the edge, but he jumped and did a wall kick. Absolute madman. And he is in Bowser, 3 throws away from the victory. Zine trying to catch up any way he can. Has got to make his way up there though. Simply has to miss throws or like fall off the stage for Zine to come back into this. Did he do it with that throw? It looks like he did, and he did. So that is going to be it. Another 148 for Team Simp Jones. Pretty insane times by this team. And Zion is grabbing his star. God, they are on such good pace. This is going to be a 149 from Team The Babes. What a close race. No, it's going to be like a 149.50. Yep, 149.50 for Team The Babes. 148.57, it looks like, for Team Simp Jones. What an incredible race. Simp Jones bringing it back there at the end. The Babes, incredible run, 149.51 in a segmented marathon run like this. Not easy to do. But with that, that is going to do it for this race. We are going to go to an intermission here in just 1 second. Once again, any donations or subscriptions will go to Hackensack Meridian Health for COVID-19 Response Fund. So please donate. Anything helps if you can, obviously. Anything helps for us. We really appreciate it. And with that, we will be back with some more Mario action right after this.